the door to diplomacy remains open. We don't know what decision President Putin will make. While we've seen the buildup of troops on the border, our Secretary of State, Tony Blinken, just spoke this morning with Foreign Minister Lavrov, and he reiterated our commitment and openness to a diplomatic path forward. We don't know what President Putin is going to do, and it is our responsibility to and it's an imperative to keep the door to diplomacy open. That does not mean that we are going to not stand by our own values, which includes our belief that, and the belief of NATO countries that it should be up to NATO members to determine who is able to join NATO, and that the door to that should be open. It's a mistake, I would say, to define things by the terms that President Putin is defining things. This is a country and a leader who has used chemical weapons, who has invaded multiple countries in the past several years, who has taken aggressive steps on the global stage on many occasions. So when we talk about mutual de-escalation, Russia has 100,000 troops on the border. They are the aggressor. We are working with NATO countries to make sure they feel secure in this moment. NATO is a defensive alliance. It is not the same thing, and I think we need to be careful about comparing them as the same thing. I think the president's actions, the administration's actions that have been broadly supported in a bipartisan manner speak for themselves, whether it's our engagement and leadership on the global stage, having more than 200 engagements, leading an effort to have a unified front and making clear about the severity of economic consequences there will be should Russia decide to invade, or whether it is making clear that we are going to continue to stand up for what is a global value, which is the fact that no country should be able to invade another country and take their territory. I'll let others define that. I don't think that's a frightened schoolboy.